Hi guys, how are you? This is the Sheffield Wednesday Doncaster Rovers preview. Now before I start, I'm going to start on with something a little bit comical, which I just did. So, are you Jones in or Jones out? Now, at places like some of the Premiership teams, to name a couple, aka Chelsea, at times, I'm pretty sure Arsenal did it this season as well with Ben with pitch. I really hope we're not going to see people in the stand with banners saying Jones out or stuff like that on pieces of paper, because it's all stupid and ridiculous. But let's start this preview off. We did not play well against Birmingham. We all know that. We all know that was a very big game that we lost, in the sense of position and how we lost was more than anything. What I've seen a lot this week is that the start have got players like Mohammed, Jordan Fence on some interviews saying Jones has not lost the dressing room. So there's this real feel that they're trying to tell people that it's all good behind the scenes, yet it's just not working on the pitch. Now, Doncaster Rovers have had a up and down start to the season. It's pretty similar to ours, not consistent, but if there was thing we got to admit, which is really interesting, is that we're consistently shit at the moment. There's not much good thing to write home about at times. It'll be interesting to see how we play, considering we lost against Birmingham. There's an interesting piece of management that I read it in, I think it was Sir Woodward's autobiography, where he turned around and says, on a game that you win, you bring the players in the next day to keep on going. On games that you lose, you give them the day off. Instead of what you seem to get a lot of time is having, when you lose, the players get in, and when you win, you give them the day off. And apparently it just gives them that more thing to keep them going if they win and you bring them back in the day before to work on it and keep improving. So that's something to be interested about, see what happened on that kind of thing. Did he bring them back in? Did he give them a day off? But there's a lot of good things out with Donny at the minute. They've got Makeda, who's looking very sharp. It's hard to say. I hope it's not another Manchester United loanee that rips us apart, because it could be, because he's been doing quite well since he got to Doncaster. I think he had his first game, but he did play well, what I saw on Football League show. I would love to see us at least start Reece McCabe. I doubt it's going to happen. I think he's probably going to go with Prutton and McPhail in midfield, and probably Antonio and JJ up front. So I'll be interested to see what the lineup's going to be, because at the minute it's not been great lineups at all. We've been really poor. I think his choices have been poor. I think in general we're just very poor this season, not the way I think we thought we were going to start. I think Newhue will maybe start this game instead, because he didn't start the last one. I think Palmer might take to the bench. He's had an okay start to the season, but I don't think he's playing in the right position. And there's a lot of negativity at the minute at Wednesday about players, about what's going off the pitch. Are we getting taken over? Is there a new manager coming in? Because of Paolo Di Canio getting the sack at Sunderland on Monday night. There's been this whole thing, oh, is he going to be next in line? When we had the stadium tour at my wedding, the people who were giving the stadium tour did say we have had interviews with him in the past about taking over before Joan came in to come and do the job. So will we go back to that situation? I don't know, he's just a little bit mental for me. But the game itself, it's a derby, it's a South Yorkshire derby, so it'll be interesting to see if you can get them pumped up for it, because you can't get pumped up for the derby, there's not much other games you can get pumped up for. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets them going, gets them motivated, and hopefully we'll come out fighting and showing a bit more pride and passion and get going, because it's coming to the end of September. We've still not won. We are in a really bad position in the league. We're just above relegation, with Charlton above us, Doncaster above us, and it feels like we're in that patch where we couldn't do anything last season, where when we eventually got going it worked, but it wasn't consistent enough. And I think that's the key to getting something going, is being consistent and not consistently losing or consistently playing badly. If we can get into the habit of getting good results and, in a sense, winning. Up until Birmingham game we hadn't lost, and this now puts our goal difference at -5. Granted, Yeovils, Barnsley and Bolton, who are all below us, are -8, -13, -10. But the 4-0 drubbing has not helped us, and they could cost us later on in the line. So it'll be interesting to see how we play and how we start. I'm looking forward to the game because it's a derby. For me it'll be interesting because I have a lot of friends who are Doncaster fans, because I'm originally from Doncaster. So I'm hoping that we win this so I don't get too much of the ribbing from my mates, but if I do, I'll just take it on the chin. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and let's hopefully get 3 points. Bye.